Hi everyone, Guy and Penny from Midwinter Minis here. We are here with something a little bit different for you. It has been much too hot to prime anything and too hot to paint anything.
Or to live.
Jeez, it's been like 33 degrees, which
34 it reached on my wall today.
So we're going to try something a little bit entertaining.
Potentially, hopefully. It's all a bit mysterious, I haven't been told much about it.
Basically, Penny's going to be shown some names of Warhammer paints and Warhammer models, and she basically has to guess what they are. So just for context, Penny, although she is kind of familiar with a lot of things in the Warhammer world, the names of the colours are certainly not her strong point at all.
No, I go by the colour of the colours. Blue, red, there's some good ones.
Round one, Warhammer paints. Guess the colour from the name.
Oh my god.
And just for context, I want you to read them out as well.
Oh, but that's not fair. You should announce them.
Do you want me to announce them?
Yeah, because I don't know how to pronounce them.
Okay, here we go. Number 1, Deathshroud Clear.
I feel like this is a trick. That sounds like it should be nothing coloured. Because it says clear at the end. But Deathshroud, I don't know, grey. Oh, that's alright.
I would say that's pretty...
Why is it called clear?
Well, I think it's like a kind of a tint rather than straight paint. So the idea is that you run it through your airbrush to kind of give things a bit of a grim tint.
I'm getting a point for that.
Yeah, okay, so that's 1 so far. Well done. Number 2, the Fang.
I can pronounce that one. The Fang.
What colour is it, Penny?
I don't know, like creamy white tooth coloured.
What makes you think that?
Because it's called the Fang, and this is just going to be a whole thing of me being wrong.
I see where your logic was coming from, but it's... no.
So it's blue.
Yeah, sort of like a desaturated grey blue.
It's quite nice.
Number 3, XV88.
There's 0 clue in there. Okay, it's probs for a robot or something. I'm just going to say grey for everything.
So you're thinking like a cool robot colour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grey?
Grey. Cool robot grey.
Light grey, like pale, like that little dude in the thingy box. Brown! Poo colour!
Robot poo colour.
What does it mean, XV88? Does it mean something?
Well, I'm going to leave that until later on because maybe there's a clue.
It's just a model of a giant turd.
Oh.
I ruined the surprise, didn't I?
Okay, number 4. Typhon Ash.
Is this a trick? Because I just want to say grey again.
Well, it would make sense, wouldn't it? It's like ash.
Yeah, it would make sense. That makes me think it must be wrong.
Don't know why you think I would be trying to trick you.
Fluorescent orange.
Okay.
I mean, if we...
Is that what you sort of thinking there?
No. I was thinking like a charcoaly...
No, that's what you were sort of describing the Fang.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of... Yeah.
But no.
Because that would be, that would make sense and that would be logical. But
That's like the ash once it's,
once it's what?
I know, like paper ash, once it
Then it
kind of
goes a bit
goes
white.
that kind of whitey grey, maybe.
Maybe.
That sort of makes sense. Ish.
I'll allow it.
Daemonette Hide.
I mean, is it going to be brownish? Hide? Like a sheepskin or something?
What colour would a Daemonette be?
Yeah, pink. I don't know. No, not pink. I don't know. Give me a clue.
A Daemonette!
A Daemonette, I don't
Imagine
know.
a Daemonette in your mind's eye.
Dark purple.
Oh!
Light purple. I would call that lavender. Maybe lilac. That's not bad. Purple. 2 points.
2 points so far. Number 6, Kindleflame.
Orangey red. Fire. Flames. Kindle when you start the fire and it's a little bit incomplete combustion. So yellowy orange. I'm going with orange. That's peach. That is a fucking peach. What's that got? Floofing peach. What has that got to do with fire?
I'm going to give you half a point for that. It's kind of in the right spectrum, but you got it.
No, it's not. It's not correct. That was incorrect. That is Granny Peach.
Voluntarily docking
Like
yourself
old
points.
people have got frilly bits in their house that colour.
Okay. Old people have got frilly bits that colour.
In their house.
And their pants.
That's enough.
Okay. Incubi Darkness.
I feel like Incubi might be related to some people in the game, so I don't know who they are. So that's not a clue. Darkness, I don't know, navy blue.
Oh.
It's a little bit more petrol-y.
Yeah,
Well,
slightly
actually,
greeny.
that looks slightly different to that. That looks bluer. But maybe it's just a screen thing. I'm getting another point for that.
Yeah, I'll
Thank
give you
you.
another point. So we're on 3.
3 whole points.
Oh, well, out of 8 so far.
7 so far.
Bugman's Glow.
The Bugman glows. Glowing Bugman. Green? I don't know.
Green.
Yeah, darkish, medium green.
Medium green.
The
Okay,
standard green.
here we go. Oh.
That is neither buggy or glowy.
What is it?
It doesn't glow. I don't know. It's like dark puce.
Fleshy, dark puce. Probably wouldn't sell as much if it was called dark puce.
Yeah, because it's rank.
Number 9, Warp Lightning.
Again, I feel like I'm being tricked. Yellow. Warp lightning. Maybe like light blue. Like electric blue.
Interesting.
I'm thinking
Interesting,
of,
but
like-
wrong. It's green.
Oh, for God's sake. Fair enough. I mean, that's kind of like a zappy. I just went for blue because like electricity things, they tend to be blue.
Oh, look, that's a contrast paint. I said no contrast on this channel, and look what's happened. Oh. Okay, next. Number 10, Verminlord Hide.
These names are so pretentious. Every single one of them has been completely unnecessary. Verminlord, Master of Rats. Hide, brown. Dark brown. Browny reddish.
Quite red.
Yeah, it's quite red, isn't it?
It's almost like
It's like that puce, but
Yeah, it's like it's on the purpley
next
side.
level. No, it's not purpley. Reddy, I'll allow.
Okay.
Reddy, browny, almost pinkish. Boring, horrible colour. Don't like it. 0 out of 10.
Harsh.
I'd never paint anything in my house that colour.
Number 11, Screaming Skull.
This is going to be the most boring colour, isn't
I'm
it?
pretty sure I've used this quite often around and in front of you, so you should know what it is.
Pale, greyish, beige. Okay, I know that you're colourblind, right? And I don't know if it's an angle thing, but that is very green.
And I thought that when I was finding the swatches, but
think-
that's the swatch from the Games Workshop website.
So that's very green, and that is not. That is what I was expecting. Pale, beigey.
That's the colour it is. I don't know if they've maybe messed up the swatch
That's
on
not
Games
right.
Workshop's
That's
website.
like a
but-
lovely sort of.
Well,
I'm getting a point for that.
you're getting
That's
a point
what
for
I
that.
expected.
And Games Workshop's website getting
Yeah.
minus points.
Minus points for you. You may make the paints, but you don't know what you're talking about.
Number 12, Nuln Oil.
Oh shit, I know this one. I mean, the name gives nothing away. The only reason that I might vaguely get this right is because I've seen it before, because you use it. Is it the black wash?
Yes, it is.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Nailed it. It's a lovely gradient to the left.
Yeah, it's very nice. Number 13, Nurgle's Rot.
This is either a disgusting pale greeny colour or like a pale peachy thing colour. It's one.
Nailed it first time.
Yeah.
Boom, disgusting greeny
It's
colour.
brighter than I thought. So it's like a diarrhea colour.
Ugh. Okay, this is the last one. Number 14, Martian Ironcrust.
Okay, everything about that wants you to think dirty, burnt orangey, sort of reddy colour. Martian, red planet.
It's
I'd
one of
say-
the textured paints.
Oh, it's crap.
It's kind of like a desaturated
It's
reddy
more
brown.
pucey again. What is with these people? No, I'd say that's incorrect.
So how many points did you get? 4.
No, 12. I've forgotten, I can't remember.
I think it was 4. 5.
Come on.
5?
That'll do.
If it is 5, I'll add it in later. But I think it's 4. Okay,
Oh, that's rubbish.
so now we are going to move on to the models. So, round 2, Warhammer models. First, guess what they are, and then guess the price.
Guess the price?
Yeah.
40 quid for everything.
Pretty
Bigger
much.
than a...
Okay, number 1, Arco-flagellants.
Right, flagella, that's a whip tail-like structure on a bacteria. So something with wiggly bits. But not wiggly boys, because I can remember what they're called and it's not that. Small things with flailing... They don't even... Oh,
Pretty
they've
good.
got
Pretty good.
some flails.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
So those are apparently criminals of the Imperium that have been surgically altered into war
Flails.
machines. Sounds nice. How much?
How many did you get in a box?
3.
£1,000. 29 pounds.
Only 15. £5 per model.
Are they not very... They're not sought after?
I don't know.
I've never heard of them.
Me neither.
Oh.
Number 2, an Ironstrider Ballistarius.
Ballistics, shooting things, iron, so I don't know, like things with... I was going to say things with guns, but quite a lot of them have got guns. Ironstrider. Have they got heavy shoes? I don't know. Things with guns that are grey and metally. Well, it's got a strider. Yeah, I should have gone with that. When I say strider, I think of that horrible sound that children make when they've got croup and they can't breathe.
Great. Oh,
That's
God.
that noise. But yeah, okay, it's got a gun. It strides. I get it. Makes sense.
How
I like
much?
the colours.
How much?
That looks like quite a big thing. It's on one of them ovally plate thingamabobs. £35 for.
Oh,
not bad.
That's within 10%. I'm going to give you a point.
Yes.
Nice.
Thanks.
So takes you up to what, 5 so far? Not bad. No, I'll give you Arco-flagellants as well, actually. Let's say 6.
Wiggly bits.
Yeah, okay, 6 so far.
Wiggly bits.
Bjorn the Fell-Handed.
Right, this is a Scandinavian man with an axe hand. Okay, well it's not, but it's where, how does he fell trees with a grabby thingy like that?
He's got a claw fist.
Inaccurate. Well, fells people perhaps, but I was thinking more of a man like a lumberjack with. I mean, that wouldn't really be in Warhammer.
Look at his ornate
it's a little
gilding.
it's a little bit royal palacey, isn't it?
How much?
It's one of them what are they called? Dreadnought.
Well done.
Thanks. Did you just get one?
You just get the one model, yeah.
20, 30 quid?
£33, that's within 10%, so you get the point.
Thanks.
Well done. Do you get the point for who it was? No.
No.
You didn't say Norwegian man.
I said Scandinavian.
Not a Scandinavian man.
With an axe hand.
No. A Ravenwing Dark Talon.
If it hasn't got wings, I'm going to be really annoyed. Raven, so black winged claw thing.
Black winged claw thing. It's a flying church.
Oh, that hasn't got talons?
They lied.
I was misled.
How much?
That wouldn't fly.
It's got jets.
40 quid. That's not within 10%.
That's not within 10%.
It's not a bad guess, though. It's not a bad
Unfortunate
guess.
for you.
I'm giving myself a point for that.
Number 5. Sammael.
Could be anything. One man. Single man. Looking fancy.
Incorrect.
He looks fancy. He's a single man.
Yeah, but he's got a huge jet bike.
Yeah.
That's the
but
main
how
feature.
many man is there? How many man?
How many man?
How many men are there? There's one man, and he looks fairly fancy. Look, he's got a cape.
Okay, I'll give you half a point for that because he is a fancy man.
He is a fancy man, but he is on a
you
jet,
missed out the
jet
main
bike
thing.
What?
He's got a really
that's
big
just,
book.
That's just his name.
Look at his huge book.
You
on
couldn't
the
say.
bike.
You can't say like, oh, John, and then go, oh, actually, he's on a rainbow unicorn. You didn't get that.
You know how like they don't let you use your mobile phone when you're driving?
You can't read an enormous. It would fall off. That would just plop right off, or it would whack you in the face. 30 quid. 35 quid. 30 quid! Nailed it! Go with your
right
gut.
on the nose.
Go
Look
with
at
your
that.
gut
Wow.
first.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
Number 6. A Deathwatch Watch Master.
Deathwatch what?
Deathwatch what?
Deathwatch what?
Watch. In the play. Cool.
No! You're a skank. If he doesn't have a little clock dangling off him somewhere, I call bullshit on this name. Deathwatch is going to be a fancy man.
Fancy man.
I'm just going to say that for all of them now. There's a man with fancy things, hopefully a clock, wearing a cape.
got a really nice mental image of the person you just described. But unfortunately...
Right, he's a fancy man. He's wearing a cape.
Unfortunately, there's no clock. or any watches.
Why did they say
no
watch
wristwatches?
Twice? I mean, I understand Deathwatch is not related to timekeeping.
No
but
pocket watches. Just a crushing disappointment.
Has he got
all
one
round.
of those code breaky things on his wrist? You know, where you like rotate it?
He looks like he does.
It looks like he does.
Cypher.
That's the one. Maybe he's got a virtual, like, head-up display clock in his magic eye.
Quite possibly.
He had a cape on. They all have capes.
It's Warhammer 40,000. Pretty much everyone has a cape.
No, but Edna Mode would not be happy. No capes. Look, you can't even...
Oh, shit.
Oh, you ruined it.
Wait.
I guess £17.50.
I pressed the wrong button. Wow!
Wow, I'm so
You're
good
a
at this.
genius!
That uniform is rubbish, right? He can only see from like there to there because if he turns his head, he can't see past that big thing.
Pauldron.
Pauldron, if you're going to be posh.
Okay,
And that one's even bigger. Who
you get
designed
no points for
this?
that. Maybe half a point. You said fancy man with a cape. Again,
I did, but I could
that's
say
pretty
that.
much
I
everyone.
could say that for everyone.
So you got half a point.
Thank you.
Number 7, a Plagueburst Crawler.
Okay, it sounds disgusting. It sounds like, you know, that big fat one who has like stuff coming out his fat tummy and he's like rotting. Like a bug might come out there and then piss off on its own. Piddle off on its own.
You're doing so well at not swearing. I'm very impressed.
I'm really bad at not swearing. It's an important part of my vocabulary. Plagueburst Crawler. Yeah, a bug or gross creature thing, not necessarily insect.
Bug or gross creature thing.
That looks diseased / has originated from a source of disease and is not completely upright.
No.
Oh.
It's a tank.
Oh man, I put so much effort into that.
I'm sorry.
Into the detail of that description. Now I look like a tit. Well, I wouldn't describe that as plague bursty or crawling. 0 out of 10. Next.
How much?
£28. Ah, overrated. Overpriced crap. Oh, it's so sometimes it's really inconsistent.
Number 8, the Keeper of Secrets.
A fancy man with a cape. How are you supposed to know? It could be an airship from what happened with the last one.
Well, the HMS Keeper of Secrets.
Yeah, bound for New York. Something, sorry, he's going to have a key or something hanging off him somewhere, and it's going to be a man because they're usually men, and this is the one time it's going to be some woman. Just to spite me.
It's a half and half.
That is...
Mixed demon monster.
I hate it.
With skin stockings.
Where's the part where it keeps secrets?
It knows your mind and all of your secrets.
Why has it got hair? Has it got hair?
Yeah, like hair, horns.
And a collar? Where's the collar coming from? Something to attach it to? Is it made out of skin?
Probably.
It's got too many arms.
From this angle you can't see, but it's also got really long, crabby claws. Anyway, how much?
Oh god, too much.
Take note of the size of the base.
It's a large base.
Yes.
£24.
Just gonna give you a slight hint.
Right.
More than that.
That's a really subtle hint. £30.
£85.
How big is that base?
It's quite big. I think it's like yay high. This.
Oh my god, you're all getting ripped off. This is plastic shite, you know that? It's hideous and I hate it. It's got too many arms. Two of them are snippy things.
Snippy things.
You can't do anything with nails like that. Just ask the women I see in the street.
I don't think the Keeper of Secrets has to do many chores or use a mobile phone.
Well, he couldn't. Even if he wanted to.
Next. Screamers of Tzeentch.
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 Wide mouths.
What with wide mouths?
Things. Creatures. I'm going with not fancy men with capes.
Not fancy men with capes.
I don't know. Creaturey things. Screeching. Maybe smallish. Because it's plural. So you might get a bit more for your money here. and get more than one thing in a box.
I mean, they do
And then they
have
got mouths.
small mouths. They're not very wide. You didn't say they were like big manta rays with
said
horns
creatures.
and multiple eyes.
No,
flying.
I didn't say any of those things.
How much for the 3?
For the 3, £35.
No, you overshot that one. Yeah.
I did.
In the West. Just £20.
It's because Games Workshop is an
Careful what you
expensive
say.
place.
They're listening.
No, it's a very...
Lovely place.
Just cut that bit out.
Number 10.
Ugh.
Sloppity Bile Piper. Not to be confused.
Sloppity Billy Piper.
No, not to be confused with Sloppity Billy Piper.
Because we want to. It sounds rank. I hope there's some dark green involved, because that is the true colour of bile. Everyone goes, oh, I'm going to
What do you think it is? Why is
yellow.
it Bile Piper?
Because it's some sort of digesting snaky thing. Eel.
Bile Piper.
liver
what would it
fluke.
be piping?
Bile. Green stuff. Dark green, not yellow.
So what would it
Members
be?
of the public.
This guy! He's like a little
disgusting
jester with bagpipes made of guts. And he's got a little friend.
I mean, it's gross, which is what I was expecting.
Slightly cute.
No.
I mean, you wouldn't hug him.
I mean, the people listening cannot see my face, but it's
I reckon he'd be quite fun to be around.
That's not the colour of bile.
He's got little
right?
biles.
They need some medical professional to correct them on this colour here. That is not bile coloured. How much? Just one man.
Just one.
£17?
Oh, very nice. Very
That was good.
nice.
That was good. That was good. And you didn't even let it slip that time.
Mm.
Nice. Meganobz. Orcs. Colourful. Green skinned.
But why would they be mega?
Because they're large. Large knobs. My fave kind. Oh, they're in fucking outfits. They are orcs and they're green skinned. I'm giving myself a point.
Yeah.
I didn't say in mech suits.
How much do you think these guys are?
3 of them? They're a bit cheaper, aren't they? Because they're a bit useless.
I wish.
£24?
£38.
God's sake.
Yeah. More than £12 per model. Next. Ooh. XV88 Broadside.
Oh, brown. Broadside is Tau. It's a big Tau thing. Oh, that's orange. Or is it that mud poo colour?
Well, I think that sort of muddy, horrible colour is the base coat, and then they highlight it up from there.
Okay, well that's definitely orange, and it looks very lovely, and I think the Tau are a stylish bunch of bastards.
How much?
For one, isn't it?
And you get 2 little drones with it as well, but...
Oh, they're so cute. I like the drones. Oh, they're so pretty. 35 quid. Ooh, that's within 10%.
That's within 10%. That's
Points,
a point.
points.
Beautiful. Number 13. A Haruspex.
He's got glasses on. And he's hairy. Hairy specs. Harry Potter.
No.
Oh, no. I can't look at that. It's repulsive. I hate it. I don't like it at all.
Take a look.
Nope. I'm looking over here. Oh,
What
get
can
rid
you
of
see?
it. 40 quid. Move on.
45. Very
Oh,
close.
it's not 10%. Come
No,
on.
no,
I should get a point for that.
no.
I'm giving myself a point. I'm doing
You
very
just
well.
give yourself points for
Yeah,
everything.
that was close.
Number 14. A Goliath Rockgrinder.
Well, Goliath wasn't a very good rock grinder because he was annihilated by a small pebble, wasn't he? So, lies. Or maybe he upped his game and he like went to the afterlife and was like, fuck, I've got to learn how to deal with rocks. Large thing, big.
Fancy man with a cape.
No.
One eye.
No, guy.
Oh.
You don't know what you're talking about. He's got crushy hands.
It's a big guy with crushy hands.
Maybe not a guy, maybe a Maybe it's like one of them giant ones, but that's more like a suit robot type dude. It's gonna be a small bug, isn't it, with stones around him. God damn it, I always forget there's vehicles. You didn't tell me. I forgot there's
The
vehicles.
Gene Stealer Cult mining vehicle.
Doesn't look that Goliath, does it?
It's quite sturdy.
Sturdy, yeah,
I would
but
drive
not.
on. Everyone would get out of the way if you had that.
Well, I don't think they'd have much choice, would they?
Okay, how much?
I don't know. I don't think I've been very good at guessing. 50 quid. Oh, what the fuck? This is so irrational. Inconsistent is perhaps the word I meant to use. Fine, yeah, fail, whatever. Blah, 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 blah.
Number 15. Clamavus.
The clam of us. The clam of you and I. Our clam. The clam of us. It's a clam. It has a chompy thing. It doesn't even have a fucking chompy thing.
Ah!
What?
Ah! Hang on.
Oh, you didn't put the price on a separate thing. I've seen it now. £17.50. Oh my god, I'm such a genius. Right, well, he should be called something like Radio Man.
Radio.
He's got loads of little speakers and...
So can you guess the price?
Oh, guy, that's a tough one. I'm just not sure. Why is he called Clamavus?
First, no, it's his name. Why are you called Penny?
Because my parents could only decide, well, they could only agree on that one name.
Well, his parents could only agree on Clamavus. Number 16. Rukkatrukk Squigbuggy.
This sounds orky.
What makes you think that? Is it the 4 Ks?
There's a lot of Ks. A little car/truck thing. Just a little trucky, orky, falling party. It's going to be a lot. Hey!
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
That was very good. Orky, falling party. Look,
Called
there's a bit falling
Squigbuggy
down.
Because, no, that's a
Squigs.
razor sword to chop other vehicles.
Yeah, right.
Tires.
It's falling off.
It's called a
Squig, because
Squigbuggy.
squigs are things, aren't they? Those little squidgy things?
Yeah, and they fire them out of the squig cannon.
Oh.
They're throwing them in and pew!
What do they do?
I think
They look a bit like blobfish. That one
attack.
looks very unhappy. I mean, this one looks unhappy, but for different reasons. But he looks sad.
Oh, dear.
A point.
Yeah, I'll give you a point for that.
Thank you.
How much?
I thought I'm on a bad roll with this.
Not a great roll.
30 quid.
Oh! Very nice.
Nailed it.
Next. Number 17.
Oh, guy.
Warp spiders.
You've done this intentionally because I don't like spiders.
Yeah, but is it a red herring? Is it going to be actual
Nah,
huge spiders?
it's probably going to be spidery things, isn't it? Things with multiple, like, too many legs. And they're going to be warpy, so deformed probs, or green. It's that
Ooh,
paint
warp
or some
lightning,
shit.
yeah.
Something.
I like your train of thought, but
It's
wrong.
Are they calling them spiders because this bit may potentially, possibly look like a bit of web? Unacceptable naming. 0 out of 10. £32.50. Moving on. Unhappy. £25. Piss. Nothing spidery, apart from the little picture that's
So just
misrepresentation.
Not spidery at all.
Not spidery at all.
Warp ants. There should be warp ants.
No, they're just warp people. They've only got 2 legs.
Oh. Number 18. A Sslyth.
I think you spelled it wrong.
No. Sslyth. Or
Snake.
Slide.
Slytherin. Harry Potter. Snaky thing. It speaks snake language.
Yeah,
Obviously.
very nice.
But it's got too many
Very nice.
arms. I like that colour. That's really nice. That like dark blue and then zingy blue around the outside. Yes. The rest of it I don't like. But
How much?
on its own? Is that a large base or a normal?
I think it's like a
Medium, one of them
40
ones.
mil one, maybe. Like
40
the same
mil.
Terminator model. size.
£14. Oh, do you know what I was going to say? £12.
Oh, but that's not within 12. Oh, can't even speak.
I'm having £14. Come on. 10% is bullshit when it's on smaller numbers.
Fine. Oh, this is the last one. A bonus question.
Why is it bonus?
It's a bonus question because it's not from Warhammer 40,000, but it was suggested by a member of our Patreon,
Maniak Weirdnob.
and they said that might be your nickname for me.
You wish, mate.
What is it?
The old, not old, but not fantasy, because we've moved on. Whatever the new thing is.
It's Age of Sigmar, the thing you're talking about.
Age of Sigmar, that's the one. And probably has a club or like a Thor hammer. Oh, he's on a hog thing. He is green. He's got a clubby thing. I mean, it's not a Thor hammer club. It's a wooden Thor club.
I'll give you half a point for that.
I'm having a whole point.
How much?
How many did you get?
Just the one. That's him from 2 different angles so you can see what he actually is.
£14.
Oh!
I'm having that. £2 either way.
You're just
Come
having
on.
all the things.
Yeah, but it's close.
Wow, you got full marks on the whole test.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
I got a lot
Nobody
wrong.
has ever done better.
Shut up. £14 is close to £12, and £14 is also close to £16.
True.
What's my prize?
You can finish the wine.
I don't want everyone to think that we're, like, well, me especially, that I'm an alcoholic, okay? It just helps me get through doing these videos. Let us know in the comments if there are any funny names that you think we missed out on this episode. Guy did his best, but there's plenty of potential in these hilarious naming schemes. There may be enough for us to do another video in the future.
If you like that kind of thing, and if you don't, just let us know and we won't do it again.
And I'll shut up and go away forever.
And that is the end of the video. We hope you've enjoyed watching this silly little...
Not much to watch, gonna be honest. Mostly listening to me talk crap.
Bye for now.
Bye.